Hey guys, this is Drake again with the RPG Construct, and I'm going to do another episode of DM Stay on Target. Today, instead of using the DMG with all of their random roll tables, I'm going to be using the Absolute Tabletop book that Matt and the guys put out for the Convocation that has a little random roll table for as far as missions and stuff like that. It actually would work if you want to do a one-shot or just maybe one session in a campaign, something like that for a small mission. But it's got 20 different options. And it's got the columns are antagonist, trouble, location, and obstacle. So I'm going to roll those with a d20 and see kind of what we come up with, and maybe we can come up with a little bit of a storyline or an idea for that. It's just kind of spitballing off the top of my head, so we'll see how that goes. So the first one, we're going to do antagonist. That's a 19, so there's a cult, some type of a cult. The trouble with this cult is a 12, so there's an unfair trial. So cult is the antagonist, and the trouble, it's an unfair trial. The location is a 9, which is going to be in ancient ruins, and the obstacle is an 8, which is a great storm. So we had a cult, there's an unfair trial, the location is some ancient ruins, and there's a great storm. So maybe someone is being I don't know, maybe the cult is trying to frame somebody. Maybe the cult is growing and taking over a village or a city, and they have people in high places. Maybe you know, you are sent to clear this person's name by getting some evidence or something like that. Evidence that the cult exists. Most people maybe they don't think they exist. Maybe, you know, they think it's just legend and myth. And as far as the ancient ruins, maybe you have to go there to find this artifact or something on those lines that's going to prove that this guy is innocent. And the obstacle being a great storm, well, that could go a couple ways. You could think it directly as just like weather, but it could be a great storm of something else. You know, you could have a whole bunch of people. You could have people against you. You know, maybe there's a price to be paid for what you have to get at these ruins. So something along those lines. And again, I just kind of throw these together, but just with everything I said, I'm thinking that there's some type of a cult that is controlling or growing in a village or city, and they are trying to frame somebody, and this is the unfair trial. And the party or the person has to go to some ancient ruins to discover something, some artifact or some bit of information. And along the way, they are met with a great storm. And again, that could be as in nature, or that could be in something else. But again, just spitting balls, some ideas. I'm going to do a couple of these today, so we'll see what else we come up with. So hope that gives people some ideas, a little bit of inspiration there. So, and again, if you don't have the book from Absolute Tabletop, you should get it. Some of us have the PDF too before they started doing books, but we're getting there anyway. So anyway, guys, this is Drake again with the RPG Construct. You have a great day.